So what's in my drag racing toolbox that I take to the track to run the Camaro? Can start off with the basics, just the basic hand tools, all standard. You always using 1/2 inch and 9/16, and then got some crescents. The big crescents is, I used to use it to adjust the cow tracks, but it's already set, so I don't really use it that much. Basically, yeah, open end box wrenches, standard, and your basic deep and shallow sockets. No real specialty sockets. I have this Met wrench spark plug sockets. I use the 5/8 for the AFR heads. They work really well. So the way I do it is I put the socket on, and then I think it's like a 3/4 or something. So I use it like this, and I can get all the plugs this way. We put this on the plug and then use the box wrench. I don't use ratchets for the spark plugs, so that's kind of common. Checking plugs, Allen, common Allens. I got the metric and standard, and there's some Allen like socket style to put on the ratchet. This is to tighten like the alternator bracket and stuff, and then adapters 3/8 to 1/2 inch, and some 1/4 inch stuff. Most of the 1/4 inch stuff I use is for like the carburetor. It's like 8mm or the 5/16, and what else I use it for? Like radiator hoses, and I use the like right here. So this is the 5/16 for like radiator hoses and stuff, and nobody uses shoe polish anymore. I use the glass pen this to do your dial in and your numbers, electric tape. What I got in here? Oh, this is just valve cores and valve caps, just in case. Let's see what else we got. So cutting pliers, wire strippers. This one is good to cut like radiator hoses. Just boom, one cut cuts the radiator hoses. Some extra leverage cutting pliers, angle needle nose. This is a snap-on crimper. It makes real good crimps. And hammer. This is like sheet metal shears. Some channel out pliers. And just like regular pliers too. Regular pliers. And so the most common, what I use every race, no matter what, is to change, put my slicks on this and bring my 1/2 inch Milwaukee. This thing is good. The best impact I already use right there. And this you can switch it around. The 3/4 and 13/16, but the lugs are 13/16. And this is like extra leverage on the, if I need it. And thread file, just in case. Distributor wrench to adjust the distributor if needed, but it's pretty much set, so I don't really touch it. And I have the nitrous retard on the MSD box, so I don't have to really turn the distributor unless I take it out. And mirrors, magnet, high pressure tire gauge goes up to 50, the 3/8 extensions, and stubby 3/8 flex, 3/8 ratchet, 1/2 inch ratchet, and some universals, 1/4 inch ratchet. And I just bring this tubing cutter just in case, but I don't really use it. It's like for the nitrous lines and the nitrous purge lines, but that's what I use it for. But I just bring it just in case. And yeah, that's about it. So this is basically what I've been using, a compilation of the past 20 years of racing. That's all I need, and I don't really touch it unless something happens. When I run the nitrous, all I use is the 9/16 wrench to tighten the braided line to the bottle, and then it's like 1/2 inch to tighten the bottle brackets. And other than that, and using the impact and the socket to change the slicks, that's all I really need. I don't really, like the last race, that's all I used. I just used this with the impact and 9/16 and 1/2 inch just for the nitrous. If I wasn't running the nitrous, all I would have to use is the tools to change the slicks, to put on the slicks. But what else I got in here? Just in case, I got file, I got wire brush, stubby Allen, no, stubby Phillips screwdriver. Got a ruler just in case, and just your basic Phillips and standard screwdrivers, and just in case I bring up some crazy glue. But yeah, that's about it. That's all you really need to go racing. So, well, in my toolbox anyway. I also bring, like, you know, the fluids and all that. That's a whole another bunch of boxes and stuff, but this is just the basic tools that I bring. I can basically swap a motor with all the tools in here, so not too much specialty tools needed. Not old school car, you just need 9/16 and 1/2 inch pretty much. You can take apart the whole car. So yeah, so that's about it. Pretty simple. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I keep a 1/2 inch torque wrench in here, so to torque the wheels, and if you need a torque wrench. And then I usually bring my my oil filter claw just in case, but you know, I hardly ever gotta drop the filter or drop oil unless something happens. So, and yeah, that's about it. I just, when I go racing, I put this in there. So yeah, and that's it.